Hey guys, I'm FatBuddyCat, and this is how to build a GX160R. I imagine there's a few kinds of cold. This type happens to be you have to leave your engine in front of the heater for a couple hours cold. I'm going to see you in a little bit back at the workbench. Yeah, that's what Daddy likes to work with. Name of the game, we have ourselves a fresh block, a crank, piston, connecting rod, a head, and a few things in between. With all of that combined, we still don't have a complete engine. It would be very fitting if we could create a GX160R using parts from a Tillotson 212R. This engine has a chrome-based crank. It actually has the same connecting rod. The flywheel will fit. I'm hoping we can snag the cam. We're definitely taking this hot coil and even this 660 carburetor. That ain't stock, guys. I just busted out the SK and grabbed those sweet Tillotson carburetor studs. Why not? It's a sweet little package deal. Speaking of package deals, I'm going to leave this linkage hooked right up to this cable. It's like brand new. It'll make times easier in the future. I'm pretty sure the 212R just uses a standard clone coil. The only thing that's really hot about it is the yellow on this XL wire. Works pretty good though, I'll tell you that. Add that to the mix. Oh boy. I don't think I need anything up here, but we're gonna pull the cam. What's the worst that can happen? The push rods are gonna fall down inside, right? We'll leave it. Oh, the flywheel. I'm going to put my crank holder tool over on the other side and get that nut off there. See if we can pull this thing or if we have to do the old slap shot. This crank holder tool that I got from Grey Goat Garage really makes life easy. What doesn't make life so easy is the flywheel. Grey Goat had my back there too with a flywheel puller, but unfortunately this one is not set up for such action. That means I'm going to have to get it off with a pry bar. and a big hammer and my flywheel nut that looks like it received a big hammer before. It's got a billet rod. That's why. At least I know it comes off, right? I'm going to start by putting my flywheel nut on so that it doesn't leave the end of the crank exposed. That way, when I hit it with the hammer, I don't damage it. I also removed all the engine oil. Let's take a peek under yonder just to make sure. Yeah, I don't see any metal. I'm going to make a hole right about there. Well, I'm not quite there yet, but I thought that looked pretty cool, so I wanted to show you. Figure out what I'm trying to do yet? The output shaft is 3/4 of an inch. This hole is going to be 3/4 of an inch, if not just a little bit bigger. Let's find out. We're in. A big hammer and a tool of persuasion. Oh boy. Yeah, this definitely made it easier. I knocked the camera over, I think, on the first hit, but I'll give you the short and sweet version. I took the flat bar, placed it on this edge, just grabbed the edge of this flywheel, push down, and then I hit that nut 3 times with this hammer. It went something like this. I don't know about you guys, but I hate doing this. It freaks me out every time. Am I supposed to push or pull? Pull up, push down. Alright, I'm going to push down and hit the nut. Just like that. Still in one piece. Those aren't cracks. That's just the casting. These all look a little bit different, but sort of the same. Nice flywheel though. Forgot these Tillies have such nice hardware. Took a couple bops to loosen this thing up. Everything's just a little bit tighter and nicer on these. This is the first side cover I've taken off with the valves and springs still hooked up. Alright, nothing fell out of place. Yeah, buddy. Told you that was in there. Looking good too. we're going to snag that cam. I'm pretty sure the push rods are going to fall down in and probably stuck up against the... Oh, we're in stroke. I didn't even take the spark plug out. This thing still has compression. So that's what happens. It's real tight like. We can change that, right? Hear it? Oh yeah. Okay. Sweet. They said a 212R cam in the most recent description of this engine, but in the past it was labeled as a 196R cam. Should be less than a 265, I think. We'll find out. This genuine GX160 fan shroud seems to be identical to the 212R. I'm kind of digging the red on black theme there, and not exactly like old Tilly's gonna need this anytime soon. We're gonna take that too. I think we have everything we need. We're ready to get out of here. If anybody asks, remember, we're not stealing parts. We're just borrowing horsepower. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one. I want you to stay. 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 We'll be right back.